So this video is score rally even, jungle jam, with my favourite booster, Foxy. And of course it's 3 rounds, and we are using the same perks I always use. So for this solo, Cat, Sweep It, and the Monkey Juju, all of them work pretty well. If you have skills, you can use a train as well. Okay, so extra to start with. Okay, and we need 7 to get the booster ready to go on this one. So, yeah. So let's get these blues probably first of all. We have got the extra down there, but we want to get, and then we can take that blue, I will bring it down, and then we're good to go. And 3 moves left. No sprays near the blue. So let's explode the lightning by hand. And the spray is near the blue, so that will get our booster ready to go. So trying to get 4 or 5 sprays before the final round. Maybe a little bit tricky with Jungle Jam and a hot colour. We don't, the score to get through is a bit tricky because you don't have like a multiplier. With multiplier games, it is easier to clear the first 2 rounds. So this is where you can become a little bit unstuck with these type of modes. So just need to take our time and be careful so that we don't use up our moves, so we can get through to this next round. So we've got a red there, and then I'll make a lightning. And as you can see, we've then got the extra there with the red. Okay. So we have 2 moves to get 12 points. But we really do want to try and get the booster charged if we can. So let's do the red. That gives us 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that gives us 9. Okay. Okay, so just 3 points remaining. So that's definitely doable. Okay, so that one obviously gave us some extra blues and got us through to the next round. But we do need 1 more to activate again, so that by hand. As we just really want to save those sprays. If we spray up, only gives us 5. So the booster's not going to be charged, and so we're going to take those 3 by hand first. And then if we spray the blue up, it does get the booster charged, but obviously uses up a spray. Okay, so let's spray up, and that will be enough to get a nice score. and gets our booster ready to go again. So 2 sprays nicely positioned under the blues. They obviously only give us 6. If we take that purple, it'll give us 3 blues. So we're going to go for the blue lightning by hand, which gives us 6. And we still need 102 to finish the round. So 3 by hand. We've still got 2 moves left. And let's see how many we need to make. Okay. So we really would like to have 4 sprays. We can't do an extra with that blue, but we have got a normal extra there. Okay. Still need 7. And we need 64 points to finish the level. And 2 moves and 3 sprays. So let's spray that one up. Okay, 3 by hand, and we're going to have 3 sprays, and let's see what the score is now. Okay, so 9. Okay, 9 points. Let's see what we can do. That shouldn't be too tricky. But we want to get as many blues as we can. Okay, so 3 sprays, and we're through to the next round. So let's spray that across. And that gives us 5. We've got a green extra there. Any more extras? Nothing there. So let's activate. Okay, so if we spray that blue and then the other 2 will join up, and that gives us enough to activate the booster, so that was handy. Nothing good by the sprays. So we can either bring that spray down, or we can merge those 2 by hand. If we bring that spray down, that's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so that was enough to get the booster charged. It's just about taking your time and trying to work out which move is going to get your booster activated. Okay. So 1 spray is not going to get our booster charged. So that purple will give us 1 blue, that yellow. Okay, let's do that one. And then that brings the blue down on the right hand side. So, and this is why it's so important to get as many sprays as you can before the 3rd round, because sometimes you need to use them to get the blues near your sprays. Okay, so let's merge those 2 together, and that will explode the blue lightning. Okay, that's given us 5. Nothing great near the sprays, but we have got just a 3 there, so that gets us ready to go with a booster again. So that spray there is going to give us 5. Okay, and we're good to go again. So instead of using the battery, we can use the battery like that instead of using up one of the sprays. It doesn't give you the extra move, but it does give us the booster charge, and it just gives us the extra spray instead of using a spray to get the extra move. And this is why battery is such a good perk to use. So let's have a think. Let's do that spray across there, which will give us the 4 blues. And then we got the free by hand again. So there are plenty of blues on the board. So let's take a chance and take that lightning and see how many it will hit. Okay, so that was a good move to make. If there are lots of blues on the board, then you have got a good chance of the lightning hitting most of them. Okay. So let's have a go with the Clio and see what happens. Okay, so we're up to 6. It's not awful, but it would have been nice to have got the extra move and to have had the booster charge. So that's going to pretty much guarantee that we are ready to charge the booster. Okay, so we need 200. So it's not the worst position to be in, because we do have sprays near the blue. Okay. We've only 2 moves left and 3 sprays. We want to try and save those sprays if we can. Sorry, save those moves if we can. If there had been 3 moves to take directly, we could have done that instead, but there wasn't any. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 blues on the board. So we don't want to spray that way because it will just take those blues as oranges. So we're going to take a chance and mix those together. And okay, but it is getting us closer to our goal. Okay, so luckily we do have that blue next to that spray. If we take that purple, it will give us 4. So let's do that one first and then see what the board looks like. Okay. So everything now just depends on the sprays to get those last 94 points. Okay, and that obviously activates that blue and gives us the last blue we need for the booster to charge. And we're not far off now. Okay. So I think we're looking pretty strong to finish this now. Go. But we're all good to have completed the task because a win is a win. It doesn't matter how much you win by, so long as you reach your goal. And that's it. So that was a bit of a close one. But yeah, I hope that this video has helped you to understand how Foxy can be used with different modes. But yeah, it really is just so important to get lots of sprays on the board for the last round, and just be mindful of that you need 7 blues to charge your booster, when to select 3 blues by hand, and when to use your perks. So yeah, please do subscribe, please do keep watching my videos to hopefully increase your knowledge of how best to use boosters in solos, and good luck, and of course, have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.